Hi everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, with a very early new comic book day upload for you today. I've got the whole week off, so I've just been chilling out, reading comics, watching films, playing games, just being basically a slob this week, but I earned it. So I got to go to the comic book shop a lot earlier than usual and picked up my stack, so I've got that to show you today. Before I kick off with that, just a reminder that on Saturday I will be posting my very first trade union video. You will have, if you'd seen my channel trailer and the video that I posted right at the very beginning of the year when I was telling you all the new stuff that I was going to get up to in 2015, you will have heard me mention this. It's basically a trade book club where I pick a trade that I haven't read, I'll read it through the month, and then I'll make a video at the end of the month and tell you what I thought about it. And I'm hoping that a lot of you out there will have read the book as well and would like to put videos up on at roughly the same time. So this Saturday, 12 PM GMT, the video will go up, and you can put your videos up or just talk about it in the comment section below on that day. Just a reminder, it is volume 1 of Images and Nailbiter by Joshua Williamson. I'm going to say no more at the moment about it. One other thing just to mention before I get onto my pull list, I'm sorry, if you're not following me on Twitter, you may not have seen that I picked up this beauty, B.P.R.D, Plague of Frogs Volume 1, the gorgeous hardback. I kind of blamed Travis for this because he goes on and on and on about B.P.R.D and his love for that universe, so it was really cheap on Amazon, so I thought I'd treat myself. I devoured this. It is fantastic. I'm hooked now. I'm already looking to see where I can find the next volume just as cheap. So thank you, Travis, for getting me on the B.P.R.D bandwagon. Right, let's get on with the comics that came out this week and that I picked up. I'm going to start with DC. We've got Batman issue number 38. This is part 4 of Endgame. Very dark series involving the Joker and his history in the kind of just DC and Gotham universe. It seems to go back much further than we first realised. Of course, Batman Eternal issue number 43, our weekly look into the Eternal universe. New artist Lafuente's on this, so expect lots of sharp, angular faces with pinched noses, no doubt. I haven't looked inside yet, but knowing Lafuente's art of old, that's pretty much what you're gonna get. Gotham by Midnight. It's all about Gotham this week. I love this series, and it's only 3 issues in. I love the dark, supernatural element of it, with Jim Corrigan, the Spectre, leading this very weird kind of police procedural supernatural team, and of course gorgeous Ben Temple-Smith artwork in there. Justice League Dark issue 38. I'm guessing it's a continuation of the current storyline where they've been thrown out of the House of, I want to say, Mystery. And they're in all these weird dimensions. The team has been split up. It's been fun, but that's about it. There's nothing incredibly great about this. I am getting a little bit worried about Justice League Dark. I know a lot of the edgier DC New 52 titles are coming to an end, and no doubt JLD will probably follow. I don't hear a great many people talking about this title, unfortunately, but I can't blame them really. Grant Morrison's next Multiversity book, and it's the Multiversity Guidebook. First, I mean, I was going to pick it up anyway because I want to get the whole run, but I thought this was just going to be kind of like an encyclopedia of types, and there wasn't actually going to be a story in this, but I have flipped through this, and the start and the end does seem to have a comic book story in there, so it'll be interesting how they fit that in, because in the middle there are that kind of encyclopedia of all the multiversity worlds that Grant Morrison has created or has pulled from the DC universe. So interesting. The final issue of The Unwritten, Volume 2, Apocalypse. Really looking forward to this. I think there's a few more pages. They have upped the price on this. It's $4.99, but it feels a bit thicker than usual. I have absolutely loved this series. It's been a very cleverly told story by Mike Carey and Peter Gross, regarding basically literature in general and all the genres that encompass the literary world. So it'll be interesting to see how they wrap this all up, because that's it. There's no more. This is the final issue. Obviously, as I always say, there's no Image, because I'm not really picking up any Image titles, so it's on to no, did I say Image then? I meant Marvel, because these are the Image titles. We have issue 2 of B.P.R.D. The first issue was very interesting on the kind of sci-fi spectrum. There was all the whole feminism thing wrapped up in it as well. I'm not deliberately ignoring that part, because I know it is an element of B.P.R.D, but I want to read this just as a pure sci-fi story and how it works without having the feminist issue taint my reading of it. I don't mean that in a bad way, I don't mean that in a good way. I just want to read a good sci-fi story, and I think B.P.R.D does have this. Issue 12 of Umbral. Yes, I'm still collecting it. It isn't brilliant. It's good. It warms my nostalgic kind of high fantasy heart inside me, and why I'm reading it. Very Lord of the Rings, very kind of, you know, like I say, high fantasy, but there's nothing really pushing it to be something excellent. Finally, Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughan's Alex and Ada, issue 12. This is coming to an end very soon, but it has been a fantastic Future World series where we have these highly designed robots that are there for our pleasure, but someone is going around making them sentient, and we have this romance between a human and a now sentient robot. It's not like fast-paced in the slightest. This is a very slow-moving, character-driven story, but because of that, this is an absolutely fantastic read. And that is it for my comics this week. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and then you won't miss out on my Friday video where I will be reviewing all those, giving my thoughts and opinions on them all. Give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know what else you picked up in the comment section down below. I know Image had another new number 1 out. Was it The Dying and the Light or something like that? I bet it's in The Dying and the Dead. That was it, by Hickman. I breezed through it in the shelves while I was in the comic book store, and it's a hefty book, and it's a $4.50 price tag, but I think I'm getting enough Hickman from my East of West at the moment. I'll be interested to hear if anyone did pick it up and what they thought of it. So until next week when I pick up another batch of books, bye bye.